Yeah, so I'm from a town called Nelspruit, which is close to the Kruger National Park. And that's where I grew up and I was born there, went to school there, primary and high school. But yeah, that's where I'm from, Nelspruit. Very few people know about it, but a beautiful town. It's actually become a city now, a beautiful place to go and visit. So my passion started off as a young kid, as I mentioned, growing up in Nelspruit, close to the Kruger National Park. I remember as a kid we would go to the Kruger quite a lot. So from a young age, that's where it started. And then also my parents moved to Uganda when I was about 9 or 10 years old. So I lived in Uganda for 2 years. And that's when my passion really started sort of to kick in, spending days on Lake Victoria and also then being able to go and see the gorillas in the Bwindi forest. So that's where my passion for wildlife really started kicking off. So I've been in the guiding industry since 2006, so it's now going on 14 years. So that's, finished my qualifications in 2004 and been very fortunate, wouldn't have done it any other way. So if I wasn't a guide at Wildlife, I think for me I would have loved to be in the sport industry, whether it be either playing or coaching. It was not a lot of people know this. It was a big sort of decision for me, leaving school. By that stage I was thinking about playing cricket professionally, but then eventually my passion for wildlife sort of took over. So if I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, I would have liked to be maybe sort of in the coaching side of things from a cricket point of view. I think that would have been really cool. I think Ellen DeGeneres would be my choice. I think she'll be a lot of fun on safari. I think that would have to be my choice. If I could choose my last meal, it would be a tough one between, sushi is probably my favorite food, but you can't go wrong with a good braai. So I'll probably have to say a good braai, maybe some steak and some lamb chops as a last meal. It has to be. I'll start off with Siya Kolisi, the Springbok captain. And the reason for that being is just they won the World Cup last year. He's been an absolute inspiration for a lot of young kids and the entire South Africa. So he would definitely be one of them. I think Sir David Attenborough, purely absolute wealth of knowledge and definitely been an inspiration to me for sure, and I think to a lot of people. So he will definitely be one of them. Third person, I'll have to say, I can't remember what his real name is. Alan in The Hangover. Short guy. I can't remember. Zach something. He will definitely have to be on there, just purely from a humor point of view. And the last person, that's a really tough question. I would have to say maybe either Gordon Ramsay would be someone I'd like to go sit around a table with. I just love his honesty. Or maybe another inspirational person like maybe Nelson Mandela. That would be the people I would maybe have around a dinner table. Would make for some very interesting conversation, that's for sure. Favorite destination? It's very difficult to choose one particular destination. I think we're so blessed to go to so many amazing places. For some reason, I am very attracted to East Africa. I think it's got that sort of quintessential Africa feel. It's the kind of scenery that people see in documentaries. Those vast open plains. And I think purely from a game viewing point of view, it's also phenomenal. So yeah, the Serengeti and Masai Mara, I'm definitely attracted to. Not taking anything away from Southern Africa places, but as I mentioned, I think there's that sort of quintessential Africa, the history behind it, and just the vast open spaces and the amazing game viewing is what really attracts me to East Africa. Favorite species to photograph, hands down, has to be wild dogs for me. Just love their interaction, their behavior, and I think they're beautiful animals. I don't think there's anything more exciting than watching wild dogs hunt. I think that is something truly special to be part of. Also, combining that with the fact that they're so endangered, you don't get to see them in many places. So wild dogs for me is definitely one of my favorites. But then again, any species where you have interaction is always great to photograph. If I could sum up one word with lockdown without using a swear word, I'd probably say anxious. Positive but anxious.